class of 2019 will walk into arenas around the country to receive their degrees, but what does it take to get here? Determination. Webster's describes it as the process of establishing something exactly by calculation or research. Identical twins Jermaine and Jeremy Hogstram return home to Chattanooga, Tennessee, the city where Lookout Mountain overlooks the campus of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. A vibrant view of arts and culture, recreation, and now the twins visit campus as graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences to reflect on their undergraduate experience, their competitive strategy on and off the tennis court, and of course, their next steps as doctors of internal medicine.
Sometimes in life, you never know who you'll meet, how young they'll be, and how they'll impact your life. So I've had the good fortune of meeting two wonderful 6-year-olds who were climbing around their father's desk. And I was thinking, could you move? Because I'm trying to work here at a TV station as a volunteer. And then in higher education, in orientation. And the first thing I said was, no, it's not that time because you're making me old. Go away quickly. But then again, I was so excited because now I get a chance to say hello to Jeremy and Jeremy Hogstram. You came to UTC orientation, you did a phenomenal job here in higher education. But I do want to do like a speed round of a quick conversation with you all. Is that okay?
That's right.
We're going to have some laughs and then probably, some sad moments, but we're just going to talk really quick.
All right.
So, fun moment. UTC, some friends. Let's talk about one real quick.
Okay.
Donnie.
Okay, Donnie. All right, Donnie. So our dad still calls him Mr. Michael Jackson ever since the Latin dance competition.
Yeah. So people don't realize that both of you all are smart. We'll get to that in a moment. But people don't realize that you all are super famous dancers.
So, that was a really interesting time because, we would always, a lot of times visit, in the Multicultural Center. That's often our time we would hang out or study or just take a break in between classes. And so one day, Rosita was telling me about, the upcoming competition. And it was they were already a few weeks into it, but, so my initial thought was, I don't know because, they've already started practices. They've already a couple of weeks into it, but at the same time, I'm like, man, well, this is something I've always kind of wanted to do, was to learn a dance style and kind of go out on the stage and just, kind of give it your all. So, I learned that it was Latin dancing. We could choose our own, style of dance, and of course, after watching a lot of Dancing with the Stars, and so that's kind of dance I feel like I would be really motivated to learn, and thus really motivated to perform. And so we started 2 weeks late. My partner who is still now my girlfriend, and we both were excited to do it. And Jermaine was very helpful along the way, especially being a third eye and just helping us practice with the music. And we would go to Fred Astaire Dance Studio like once or twice a week, and just kind of learn our own routine. And we use some of the Dancing with the Stars videos as sort of like guidance to help with different tricks that we wanted to attempt. And so as the weeks went by, we would just kind of practice whenever we could, and kind of not realizing what everybody else was doing. But my ultimate goal was just, I can still whip you, Donnie. So so the whole time he's talking is that smack, and on the back of my head I'm like, you don't know what's coming for you.
So let's fast forward real quick. At the end of the day, here we are. We see both twins on stage, like this double duo. You have your lady in with you, who was a biology major as well. So you have all these smart people on stage and smacking down the competition and bringing home the trophy. And as you just talk, people can kind of get your strategy of how you have approached kind of all of your lives of doing things in a higher standard. You studied the craft, and you just made sure that you hit the mark each time with your partner, your teammate, your brother. Everything has been like that for you all along the way. So for me, just watching you, I'm going, when is it going to stop with them? They're doing everything in sync. It's almost like the right arm and the left arm. right leg, the left leg, you all are moving in sync the entire way. So is there any moment where when you all began to start testing in higher education where you were like, oh no man, wait a minute, I'm not feeling motivated, I'm not feeling confident. So is there any moment where there was one of you that I'm not ready to do this?
I never really felt that we had doubt that we could do it. And I mean, it will make you question how far do you want to go, what do you really want to do. But I feel that, as long as you just keep pushing forward. I mean, we're lucky enough to have one another, which is what I'm very thankful for. And I feel like it's one of those things that I feel like I may not have been able to complete this journey without him there as well. So, it definitely comes with its challenges, but you can definitely make it through something challenges.
Okay, so let's do a tell the truth moment. Which one has the worst study attitude to you all? Because your big brother here is probably like, you better not say this man.
I think that study habits. Okay, so I mean, overall, we're both aren't motivated to study. But especially when you get to medical school in that setting, you do have your moments where you just want to just go into bed and lay down. You just don't really, feel like studying. So honestly, we both have those moments where, we just don't feel like reading anything right now. Don't feel like, and the test could be tomorrow. And it's like, I don't really feel like reading this right now. I just want to go lay down, I'm tired, So yeah, we both have that moments, but at the end of the day, one of us is usually more motivated than the other one to get it started and get it going. And so that's how I think that we sort of tag team, pulling each other up and making sure that each other is on track. Because honestly, like without probably us working together as we've done, studying together all the time, probably wouldn't have kept the motivation and still have to today, pushing through each and every day. So, study habits are important, but again, you do have your moments where it gets tough. You want to keep doing it.
Okay. Which one is most likely to say, man, let's go have some real fun, let's go out there and hang out with them?
If I have to be honest, now in med school, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be more of the one that just want to go study than he'll be the one that always like saying, "Oh, let's go with our friends and do this, and let's go do that." But I kind of eventually broke out of that habit, kind of halfway through med school. So, but just when you're in it, just all you want to do is just study. All you want to do is just study. I mean, even here, all you want to do is just study. But it just takes learning how to balance it. And I did finally eventually learn how to do that. So